Well, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have the same shirt that I did. I just recently did a video talking about the Easy Glam Bag of December and some more stuff that I was speaking about. Today I have a special guest here, Elvia. She's getting married pretty soon this year, and I know many of you guys get married or have, special events in which you guys deal with some problems called the dark circles under the eyes. And that's a very stressful, situation that many of you guys pass through. And you guys think by buying expensive things and products, you guys could cover it up. And I'm here to help you guys solve this problem a little bit, and hopefully show you two types of ways in which you could cover up dark circles without wasting a fortune on any makeup products. So that's a choice of yours if you want to waste a lot of money. But if you are a person like me on a budget, or like her, you guys could try these tricks out and just let me know. So I have two different ways that you could do this. So I'm going to teach you the two different ways that I use and what I use. And I'm going to do half of her face with different products. So I'm going to start with one. We're going to work it out with one of the products that I have. And then the second with a different kind of products. And whatever you guys feel comfortable, you may buy and get and try it out at home. So here we go. So the first thing that I'm going to use on her is going to call it a dark spot corrector. And this you can buy it anywhere, separately, individually, I don't know, a package, because I brought it with a package. It has all 4 different kinds for dark circles, dry skin, redness, the whole thing. So the first thing you want to apply, make sure the face is clean. She has no makeup on right now. That's her regular dark circles. And I'm going to apply this to her under eyes to help her try to conceal her dark circles. When you are applying this, do not make dots, make lines. It actually helps more than just the dots. So there you guys go. With this, it helps. Then you're gonna get a blending sponge. Make sure it's a little wet, not too much. And you're gonna blend it out under the eye. You're blending really well, so there's not so much product on just one spot. And since her dark circles goes all the way to the top of her eyes, you want to blend that out too with the extra product, because it will actually be covered up. And you can seal it with some eyeshadow primer or whatever you guys use. This is the way that I would do it. So once it's blended out, you want it now to bake. Why are you going to bake? So it can set and not crease when she's dancing or when she has a moment when she's sweating. You don't want it to crease. So we're going to bake for a little bit, remove, and apply the concealer. So the powder that I would use for baking, you could buy this at Walmart, Target, whatever store you like. Also even on Walgreens. Very inexpensive. And it's match perfect, and it's a loose powder. And you're gonna use the same blending sponge, and you're just gonna tap it. Okay. And really softly, you guys can apply it at the bottom of the eye. So while that is baking, I'm gonna get my concealer. But actually, for the concealer, like I said, if you're in a budget, you could buy Milani Conceal Perfect. It's a concealer, but also a foundation. It helps you cover up dark circles. But when you have it too dark, it's okay for you to do this kind of way to help it cover it up a little bit more. So when you apply the foundation that includes the concealer, will actually help cover it more, and like that it stays all night. So after that is baked, while I was speaking to you guys, we're gonna remove the powder. Make sure all the powder is gone softly. You don't want to irritate the skin. And then you just put a little bit of the foundation. And we're going to use the same blending sponge, only the other side. I'm going to dab. Look up. And you're going to blend really well. Whatever residue you have left from the foundation or in the sponge, just blend it out on the top of the lid. It should have an even, nice tone. It's open. So as you can see, this is with nothing. This area is with the stuff that I just showed you guys. Only 3 things: the Milani 2-in-1, the loose powder, and a dark spot corrector. You could buy this at any store and you guys could see the difference. Okay, if you guys don't have that much money, again, there's another way you could do this. We're gonna try it out now with red lipstick. Before we had that kind of dark circle concealer thing, we used to use red lipstick. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna add a little bit on your finger and add it on the area where her dark circles is at. What the red does is covers up the black, and once you apply the rest of the item, the stuff, it will cover up the dark circles. Make sure that when you're applying it, you're blending it at the same time with your finger. After you do this, we're gonna add, close your eyes. We're gonna add loose powder so it could set nicely and not get mixed up with the concealer or foundation that you're gonna be using. Now we're gonna use the loose powder. Same one or any one that you guys got, doesn't have to be the same one, but as long as it's loose powder so it can bake a little bit and set, will be perfect. I'm using a different kind of sponge this time. Make sure it's a little bit wet. And we're gonna bake for a little bit. While she's baking, I'm going to show you guys another product that you guys could get. It's called Hard Candy Heavy Duty Concealer. So you could buy this product also individually. It's not really pricey. You could get this at Target, Walmart, any place in your local store that they sell beauty products. So this is a great concealer, even for covering tattoos. So it's a good brand, not really pricey. So now that I spoke to you guys a little bit about this concealer, I'm going to remove her powder after a few seconds of baking just to set that red lipstick in. Then I'm going to add the concealer right here on my hand because it's really thick concealer and you don't want to mix everything together. I'm going to shake a little bit of the sponge and I'm just gonna dab. Just gonna look up and softly you're gonna start blending the concealer in. It's really creamy, so make sure you guys are blending nicely. said, if you guys still have some more concealer on your hand or on the sponge, blend it out with the area of the eye. And after you do this, sometimes the concealer may be a little bit more whitish than the skin tone, but that's okay because you apply foundation on top of it. And what you want is to cover more the dark circles. So look over there. As you can see, it's really white, I know. But if I come in and put the foundation on and contour, well, that will be gone. But like today, it's just to show you guys how you guys can cover up the dark circles. There's two ways you guys can do it. And this is the way. So what I'm doing is the area that is clean, I'm just pressing in so it could stay. You could bake again on the lower part of the eye so it could set. But if you're going to apply foundation, then it's good for you to apply the foundation and then bake under the eye so everything will be nice and smooth and it will not crease up. So this is two ways, like I said, that you could do this. You could do this with the first products I use, or you could do this with the lipstick and hard candy concealer. But if you don't want to use this, you could also still use the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. It will work the same. Just make sure you're not pushing in circles, you're dabbing, so like that everything will get nice and tight on the skin. You don't want to start moving it like this because what it will do, everything will start moving and it's not going to look pretty. So this is the way that you guys will actually cover in dark circles. For our next time, I will show you guys covering her dark circles, but also doing a complete makeup tutorial for the next time. But today I just wanted to show you guys how to cover up the dark circles. So I hope you guys subscribe, please share with your families and friends, and thank you for watching. Bye.